The ground below you suddenly gives way, a gaping hole opens up and you're plunged into darkness. That, my friends, is the terrifying reality of a sinkhole. Sinkholes are depressions or holes in the Earth's surface caused by natural weathering and the chemical dissolution of carbonate rocks. They can form suddenly or over time and can vary in size from a few feet to hundreds of acres, and from less than 1 to more than 100 feet deep. So, how do these earth-swallowing phenomena occur? Well, it all comes down to water. As it seeps down into the ground and circulates through the bedrock, it gradually dissolves the rock, creating spaces and caverns. Over time, these spaces can collapse, forming a sinkhole. Where are sinkholes most common, you ask? Well, they tend to occur in areas with a lot of limestone, a rock that's easily dissolved by groundwater. This includes parts of Florida, Texas, Alabama, Missouri, Kentucky, Tennessee, and Pennsylvania in the United States. However, they can and do occur worldwide. The most unsettling thing about sinkholes is their unpredictability. They can occur without warning, swallowing homes, roads, and unfortunately sometimes people. One moment you're standing on solid ground, the next, you're falling into a dark abyss. But don't let the fear paralyze you. Knowledge is power, and understanding what a sinkhole is, how it forms, and where it's likely to occur can significantly increase your chances of survival should you ever encounter one. Is it really possible to disappear like that in the blink of an eye from the surface of the Earth? Let's arm ourselves with knowledge and learn how to survive the unexpected. Understanding what a sinkhole is the first step in surviving one. A tragic incident occurred in Florida where a sinkhole opened under a home's bedroom in Tampa, causing a man to disappear. The man, Jeff Bush, was in bed when the sinkhole, estimated at 20 feet across and 20 feet deep, caused the home's concrete floor to cave in. The ground gave way with a loud crash, and Jeff's brother, Jeremy Bush, jumped into the hole in an effort to rescue him, but had to be rescued himself by a sheriff's deputy. Despite his brother's brave attempt to save him, Jeff Bush was presumed dead, as no signs of life were found. This heartbreaking event serves as a reminder of the potential dangers posed by sinkholes and the importance of understanding and addressing such geological hazards. The number of deaths caused by sinkholes each year is relatively low, but they do occur. They can pose a significant risk, especially in areas with karst landscapes. Imagine this, you're walking along and suddenly the ground beneath you gives way. In the blink of an eye, you find yourself in the belly of a sinkhole. You're disoriented, scared, and unsure of what just happened. But there's no time for panic. Panic can be your worst enemy in a crisis. Remember, the first and most crucial step in surviving a sinkhole is maintaining your composure. It's easier said than done, no doubt. But your ability to think clearly can mean the difference between life and death. So take a deep breath. Steady your nerves and tell yourself, I can survive this. Now, as you're falling into the sinkhole, your natural instinct might be to flail your arms and legs. Resist this urge. The more you move, the more unstable the surrounding soil becomes, potentially causing further collapse. Instead, try to protect your head with your arms. Once you've landed, your body will likely be in shock. Pain might be the last thing on your mind, but it's important to quickly assess yourself for injuries. You need to know if you're bleeding or if any bones are broken. The goal is to avoid exacerbating any injury you may have sustained during the fall. If you find yourself trapped under debris, try to create a pocket of space around your face. This can help you breathe better and can make a world of difference in your survival. Now, if you're lucky enough to have a mobile phone with you, this is the time to use it. Call for help. And above all, keep your spirits up. Hope can be a powerful motivator in desperate situations. Staying positive can help you stay focused and improve your chances of survival. So, to recap quickly, stay calm, protect your head, minimize movement, assess your injuries, call for help if you can, maintain hope. The key to your immediate survival is staying calm and protecting yourself from further injury. So, you've fallen into a sinkhole, now what? Take a good look around you. What is the size of the sinkhole? Is it stable? The walls could be loose or crumbly, so avoid touching them if possible. Now it's time to look for potential exit routes. Are there any openings or crevices that may lead to the surface? Can you climb out, or will you need to wait for help? Remember, panic is your enemy. Stay as calm as possible and keep your wits about you. Every decision you make from here on out is critical. Survival is all about adapting to your situation. assess your surroundings and make a plan. You've assessed the situation, now it's time to get out. Sinkholes can be intimidating, but panic won't do you any good. It's time to strategize, to use your wits and will to escape this predicament. Let's walk through the steps you can take. If the walls seem stable, find a path upwards. Use any protruding roots or rocks as handholds. Move slowly and deliberately. Your life isn't a Hollywood movie. There's no need to rush this scene. But what if climbing out isn't an option? Maybe the walls are too steep or too unstable. In that case, your voice becomes your most valuable asset. Shout for help. The sound can travel far, even from the depths of a sinkhole. If shouting doesn't work, or if you're unable to shout, it's time to turn to technology. If you're in an area with poor service, send a text message. Texts often get through even when calls can't. Use your phone's emergency features if it has them. Some devices allow you to share your location or send an SOS signal. If you don't have a phone or if it's not working, don't lose hope. Use anything you can to create a signal. A whistle can carry sound further than your voice. And remember, conserve your energy. If help is on the way, you need to hold on until it arrives. Do what you can to protect yourself from the elements. If you have water, ration it. Survival is a test of endurance as much as it is a test of wit. Remember, your goal is to get out safely. Don't rush and risk further injury. The odds may be against you, but act wisely and you have a chance. If you do manage somehow to get out, you are not out of danger yet. Before we continue, if you enjoy the video, hit the like and subscribe buttons and share it with your friends and family. Your support is what motivates me to create more brain-boosting content like this. You've made it out of the sinkhole. What's next? Well, pat yourself on the back. You've just survived an ordeal many wouldn't, but the journey doesn't end here. Now it's time to take the necessary steps to ensure your safety in the aftermath. First things first, seek medical attention. Even if you feel fine, you might have internal injuries or be in shock. A quick medical checkup can only do you good. Next, it's crucial to alert the authorities about the sinkhole. Your report could potentially save lives and prevent further accidents. Finally, let's talk prevention. Stay vigilant. Keep an eye out for signs of sinkholes such as depressions in the ground, sinking trees or fence posts, and doors or windows that no longer close properly. Surviving a sinkhole is about more than just the immediate escape. It's about what you do afterward to ensure it doesn't happen again. The ground beneath our feet isn't always as solid as we might want to believe. If you're considering staying away from the ground and planning to go for a swim, after surviving the suction of the ground, you wouldn't want to get pulled in by the sea. Click on this video to learn how to survive a whirlpool.